Yuito, are you okay? Yuito, snap out of it.
That's right. I remember now. It was Kasane. She's the one who saved me back then. Oh, right. Kasane!
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom?
Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito... Mother!
We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Wakana should be fine once she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion.
Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them. But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it, but there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
Jetzt haben wir die Mutter in die Zukunft geholt und deswegen war die auch gar nicht da damals. Aber wäre die quasi in der in der allerersten Timeline, wäre die gestorben. Nochmal, was passiert auf dem Mond? Ich weiß nicht, ob ich alles verstanden habe. Also, ich finde cool, dass die hier auch nochmal alles so ein bisschen wieder auffrischen. Macht keine Gedanken, ausgesehen von mir und Kyoka waren das für euch eine Menge Informationen. Also, Kolonisten wurden vom Mond auf die Erde geschickt. Ja, Ziel der Kolonisten war die Rückkehr in ihre Heimat und Verringerung der Bevölkerung auf dem überbevölkerten Mond. Allerdings gab es Probleme. Die anderen Partikeln begannen auf dem Mond auf die Erde abzufallen. Ja, um die Partikel vom Mond fernzuhalten, musste sie das Schwerkraftsystem überschreiten, das das Klima auf der Erde steuerte. Und dementsprechend wollte sie die Erde opfern, aber auch irgendwie als Rückzugort. Er hat vermasselt. Ja, Kagero war ein Agent vom Mond. Ja, der Mond hat was anderes versucht. Wenn sie schon die anderen Partikel nicht daran hindern konnten, herabzufahren, dann musste sie eben zur Erde umlenken. Mit einem Gürtel aus anderen Partikeln um die Erde konnten die Kolonisten nicht zum Mond zurück und durch das Verhindern des Bevölkerungswachstums konnten sie zwei Dinge auf einmal erreichen. Der Mond war erfolgreich? Ja, keine Ahnung. Er hat den Kontakt verloren. Allerdings bezweifelte er, dass alles gut ging. Aber das ist alles nur Spekulation. Du sagst also, der Mond sei verantwortlich dafür, dass die anderen auf die Erde kamen, wie der Plan auch immer aussah, ihn 2000 Jahre lang weiterzuführen, ist gelegen gesagt abgenormal. Ja, der Mond macht eine schwere Zeit durch, die Erde auch, aber okay. Sie haben fortschrittlichere Technik. Andere auf dem Mond. Das ist doch seine Heimat, Mann. Ja, danke für dein Mitgefühl. Neue Mission, das ja, ist halt da. Weg. Ja. Es sind nicht alle Identitäten der Septentrionen bekannt. Gibt es aber nicht jemanden, der Informationen zu der Geheimnissen hat? Wataru ist dann raus. Gestaltwandler. Na, es gibt ja immer noch diese eine Person. Es gab eine Person, die ist random aufgetaucht, hat ein Debüt bekommen und dann kam sie nie wieder vor. Und davor hat auch niemand was von ihr gehört. Also. Gestaltwandler. Dann ist es natürlich auch schwer, das rauszufinden. Verschiedenes Fan. Karens Kraft ist krass. Genauso Fubuki. Wer mag Schieden? Seto. Ja, aber der ist leider tot. Cool, und die führen Gespräche. Ja, also das ist sehr nice. So, Missionen. Hier, wow. Da gibt's coole Analysen raus. Aber das sind Level 70 Dinger und so. Revanche Keulmäul. Ja, da gibt's ja nichts zu besiegen. Das ist ja quasi einfach nur rennen weg die ganze Zeit. Oder kann man den wirklich bekämpfen? Man weiß es nicht. Kyokas Vertrauensepisode. Fangen wir damit an.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Misubi's. I'll tell you everything there. About things I've been hiding from you.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me. A long time ago, Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
My mom?
Yes. Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo. I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life, and her family.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
Thank you. I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll answer anything you want to know.
Let's see. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed to ask this.
What is it?
Could you tell me more about my mom? We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time I was born?
Let's see. You had to be kept in the hospital for a while, but you were such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows. Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of fear or worry. She was an incredible person.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just the way you were talking about it made it sound like you kept a watchful eye on us. I'm sorry if I was wrong.
You're right. I may have gotten a little attached. I mean, I've been watching your family for years. I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However, I couldn't even imagine going against Togetsu at the time. All I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well, like the first time you walked, or when your diaper...
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
Thanks for
Glücksrichtung?
that. So, what should I do specifically?
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
Oh, no thanks. I appreciate the thought.
Hallo, nein, sie hätte jetzt für uns Essen gemacht. Das wäre doch super. Okay, wir können Duplikate machen. Zeit, als du ein Baby warst. Ich hatte schon vorher über das Lächeln geschrieben, richtig? Als du ein Baby warst, war dein Lächeln, wenn du bei deiner Mutter warst, wie eine blühende Blume. Oh, weil man sich gekitzelt hat. Das ist irgendwie peinlich, aber danke, dass du mich erinnerst, dass ich mal geliebt wurde.
Anything? Romantic issues? Or dreams you had last night?
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to. What should I say to Mom when she wakes up? There's so much I want to talk to her about.
Machen wir erstmal Kasanis Vertrauensepisode noch.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person who raised her was my mother. Hey, Kasane. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't a picnic. Fine.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't get to do this too often, so I'll make the best lunch that I can. Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh.
She's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes. Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore. Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, ich wollte den Kampf noch kämpfen.
Oh, Yuito. I wanted to talk to you.
Sure, what is it?
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
Yay, wir kriegen ihre Angriffsmission. Cool. Dann würde ich sagen, ja, mit den anderen Sachen geht es im nächsten Part weiter. Was ich dich heute beobachtet habe, fiel mir auf, dass deine Kraft etwas Feinschliff tragen könnte. Du brauchst mehr Konzentration, Mann. Hallo, ich habe gerade gegessen. Warum trainierst du mich nicht? Na, das ist eine gute Übung. Ja, als meine große Schwester. Gut, wie viele Vertrauensepisoden haben wir denn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Vertrauensepisoden noch. Und dann noch Geschenke. Uff. Gut, aber so Zeug, das machen wir dann im nächsten Part alles. Ja, gerade das mit den... halt, das wir ja verkaufen. Tauschbörse. Sternhimmelvision. Nehmen wir. Wir können es ja schon mal herstellen. Anleitungsbuch Hobby-Empfehlungen. Boah, das braucht sogar eine größere Analyse-Dings. Für Luca Bandu Pendu. Den hatten wir zwar schon mal, aber nicht mehr. Pound-Arten-Abwehr. Das war dann auch die letzte Ding. Pinnwand 2. Ah. Erste Liebe und die Jungfer. Pound-Abwehr plus. Oh. Etwas, das er liebt. Perfekt, die Brillenschachtel. Landschaftsfoto. Klar. Kampfspiel-Duell 4. Dann Pound-Arten. Naja, haben wir gerade nicht. Spawn-Yawn haben wir auch nicht. Pound-Arten auch nicht. Forschungseinrichtung, Umwelt-S haben wir nur 1. Aber die, ja gut, die kann man kaufen. Akustikgitarre kriegt er auf jeden Fall. Das hat jeder, das, naja, fast. Und dann kommen die DLC-Dinger. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, das war's für den Part. Wie immer, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Part. Euer Hans und Peter. Ciao.